to wait to see it. It is shocking.
Making something beautiful gives you a sense of purpose and fulfillment that really no other pastime can. Whether it's card making or woodworking even, we all have inside of us the ability to make things and do things and produce things. And crafting is just about bringing that out. People love that satisfaction of making things. It's very important that you can achieve what I can achieve, and I make it easy for you to do that. I don't remember a time when I wasn't crafting. I don't know anything different but to craft.
That just gives you a little taste of the wonderful Anna Griffin. I am super excited that she's going to be joining us. Guys, I got to tell you, what we're about to talk about in this show is so much better than this plastic covered on top of this. This is coming up, and just a little heads up, whenever Anna does her special paper collections, we sell thousands of them like that fast. And I'm telling you what I'm going to do. Sorry, crew, I got to pull this out because I do not like that plastic at all. You do not realize how absolutely sensational this set is. It is our matte foil cardstock on auto ship. Now, what happens is you're going to get some of the most luxurious, some of the most beautiful, beautiful foiling that she's done, or papers that she's done, the cardstock that you're seeing, and you're going to get it for $19.95. Now, what's really neat, look at the colors on here. These are all brand new color palettes. You're going to get an auto ship program that comes along with this, and every shipment is $19.95. When you go through it, you're going to get February, May, August, and October are the additional shipments. Like I said, whenever she's done these multi-packs, and these are the most luxurious, the highest quality, the most beautiful pieces that you can have, they always sell like crazy. So this is coming up, and you can get a head start on it. It is an auto ship program. Remember the auto ship? Slow it down, speed it up, cancel it if you want to, but don't miss out. This is great for all your dies, for embossing folders. It's beautiful. So that's coming up in just a bit. But then, guys, you're probably, Dustin, gonna have to widen out really, 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 really far for this. This entire table is the next kit I'm going to talk about. This is the shocker room. And let me kind of give you some background. This is all about scrapbooking in this kit. And so many of you have written me personally, because I'm a huge crafter, hey, are you gonna do more scrapbooking? Well, this is the kit for you. What you're looking at is an exclusive 400 available for the entire country and all my crafting cuties of the most exquisite and, I would say, versatile scrapbooking kit we've ever done. You're literally getting 3 kits inside one. You're getting a whole floral collection, you're getting a whole heirloom collection, and you're getting a whole paisley collection. So it's 3 huge kits. You're getting gorgeous die cuts that you will use forever and ever and ever. You're getting the most unbelievable amount of papers and accessories and goodies. You're even getting the scrapbook included with this, and it all comes in this amazing box. Now, what's really neat about all the projects you're gonna learn is you're gonna get step-by-step instructions on how to create it. And here's what's gonna really blow you away. By the time you get through everything, you will learn 27 unique layouts for scrapbooking. So if you said, oh, I've got all these photos and I've always wanted to learn to scrapbook, this is your giant class in a box. It's like taking an entire semester of school all in one big set. The key is getting it, because when these are gone, they're gone. It's funny, we actually featured this like in the spring. It's sold out completely, and just for this event, and just for this one kit, they brought it back, but Anna did a limited amount of 400, and when they are sold out, which we expect to happen today, these will not ever be back in stock. That is a wow kit. You're gonna love it. And it's hundreds and hundreds of dollars of value all in that one set. So anyway, let's get started with something that you guys wanted. This, for me, is really, really fun, and it's something you've never seen. And Anna created it because you guys did it as a customer request. It's called our musical icon cut and emboss folded system. Now, just so you'll know, we also have the matching vellums and papers we'll get to in just a second. Those are coming up. But you're getting 2 5x7 cut and emboss folders, and you're gonna get the idea sheet to go along with it, and it begins right over here. I'm looking down below. So let's get Anna on with me. Here she is, another one of our rock stars who joins us for our big crafting days, Anna Griffin. Hi, darling, it's so good to see you.
Hey, Suzanne. It's great to see you too. And believe it or not, I'm still standing right here in our studio where I have been for the last 4 straight days with our incredible Create 8 event. And I think there are thousands of crafters tuning in right now just to see if I'm still standing. And I think that's really funny. But I just want to say that this little cut and emboss set, right? So it's 2 folders, it's 7 dies embedded into the folder set, but it's all about the music. And music is so important to me in my life. And being able to craft with icons like, like a brass band. We've got a trumpet and a trombone. We've got the strings, so we could do a little chamber music should we want to, violin and a harp, and just all the things that you want to use as embellishments are included in the 2 folders. And what they do, what's so nice about the way that these are made is that the dies are embedded in here, so they're glued in, they're going to stay inside the folder. We get all this incredible detail when they emboss, and then it is so easy to create the embellishments in a single pass. And let me just show you that very quickly. We're taking some of that gorgeous cardstock that you were just talking about. I'm taking a little piece of wax paper in between just because it'll help those images release really quickly. And simple, right? This is like embellishment making. That's what these cut and emboss folders do. They give you something in your own papers in a way that's so beautiful. And you see how, look at that. I love it. In one pass, I've got even, look at this, an adorable drum. So we have a snare drum. There's the trombone. We've got a saxophone. I don't know. Suzanne, what's your favorite music? What do you like to listen to?
Oh, I love so many different genres, but I especially love country music. And you have a guitar. I was very happy about the guitar.
There's a guitar, yes. And just like what's so fun about the way that we've come up with these images is that we've made it so you can, excuse me, create the things that work for you. And look at that, even for Christmas, we've got an incredible assortment just for Christmas. So you can use them all year round. So it's easy. It's that one step and sort of one piece through the Impress machine. I'm using the papers that are coming up next that are so beautiful. But I have a guitar project for you, Suzanne. Let's do dueling guitars. What do you think?
Oh, love it. Love it.
Right? Me too. And then, to one great guy, this is always, there's not a flower on this. There's not one flower there. But I can show you how easy it is to create with these and use those flowers, right? It's like saying to somebody, best of luck, right? Maybe they, like with back to school and a new semester starting in January and all those things, the types of cards that we want to send, we really want to personalize those things, and being able to do that with these, like, so I know we have so many talented crafters that love music, that are musicians. We just heard from them over this last weekend, and we all sang a song, Suzanne, at the end of our Create event, and it was just the most fun thing to have a soundtrack to the event. So I know many of our customers, they're treated each month to a playlist that I curate on Spotify, and we email you a playlist of tunes to craft by, and it is just awesome. The most fun. Yes, and so now we've got the cards to go with it, and I think that no matter how you love to put things together, just that, even that trumpet, just the perfect way to say happy birthday. So we're giving people a lot of excitement. I'll cut that guitar. Well, I think we should have a pink one. Don't
I do too, of course. But here's what I like too, guys, on this one specifically, is they use a different technique to finish it. So you can see, because you'll get such neat embossed effect, so it's raised. And I love how they just took a chalk ink or a white ink and really gave it a different look. If you wanted to make a more masculine card, you could go this route. If you wanted to do like a 4th of July celebration, how cool would that drum be? Because we associate 4th of July with that. I think you can really come up, like for my friends, I have a girlfriend of mine, Christy, who lives in Nashville, part-time. time. I mean, there's so many guitars in Nashville, so it'd be really fun, Anna, to kind of go out of a certain color palette, and you could just really imagine, you know, red and white, like almost a checkerboard background, and make it very Americana using a lot of these same images.
100%. I have one to show you where we cut and embossed textured paper, sanded off the top. This could be every patriotic thing that you want to make a card for. So that's really fun. And even if you're thinking about a teacher, you know, this is our music teachers, you know, or maybe your kids are in the band. I love the guitar. Can you see? I bet you can. You can see how incredible the strings are that are embossed. The detail is second to none.
And you can see the frets. It's so detailed. Yes. You see the fretwork.
And what's so nice about this is a, you know, because it's a folder, we're not having, and the dies are embedded, we're not having to fiddle with a bunch of metal. You know, we are using our Impress machine, and you could use these in your Cuttlebug or, you know, any machine that you have. This is going to give us that incredible detail that we expect from like our engraved die sets. So I have one more I can make while you're watching. There we go. This one's got flowers, lots of flowers. Look at that. So if you want it, the companion paper is coming up I think right after this. But let's celebrate. Let's add incredible flowers. Nothing is coming off the paper for me today, but you see how giving yourself just you know, a reason to celebrate. We want to. I think we just want to play with these a little more than I have today. But what a great fun start to the last craft day of the year, Suzanne, huh? You guys have been already on it for a whole hour, so I'm really excited. We've got so many new things today.
Oh my God, we're packed. This show is just absolutely packed. By the way, a couple hundred now ordered this, and think about trumpeting anything. Somebody makes a big announcement. You could use that trumpet for a million things, like, you know, trumpeting out somebody's birthday or whatever it might be, or, you know, whatever. I just think there's so many ways. I think the harp, if you add angels to it or you do a softer thing, that would be a beautiful sympathy card too. So kind of let your imagination go just a bit. All right, I got to tell you. Anna does the most beautiful papers, but I have to say this palette that really goes back to that whole musical records sort of thing is gorgeous. Anna, your color choices that you use to make this are fantastic. And gang, it's vellums, it's foils. These are all 12 by 12 that you're seeing here. So it is a complete cardstock collection with the vellums. In fact, you're getting 12 of the 12 by 12 of the sheets of the musical vellum and 12 by 12 of the cardstock that's included with it. Boy, this turned out so pretty, Anna.
It is. It's very sophisticated. I think black and white is appropriate for all seasons, and so it's black, white, gold, and gray. And the vellum part with the musical notes is my favorite paper in the set. So just look at what you're able to do with that vellum. Just make it very lyrical. Curl the vellum. Give yourself a vellum card. They work beautifully with the cut and emboss folders. And you see how even the weight of the vellum, it's a sturdy vellum. It's not text weight. You can pleat it, you can fold it, you can do all kinds of things with it to create that sense of fanfare. So we are striking up the band right now. We've never done a musical set of cardstock, and you see we've got drums, and I like to be the drum major for all that we're doing for crafts on HSN. And here, you're looking at all of the things in the symphony. We've even got records, and that's just so much fun. Vintage records, and then lots and lots of music. But when you get to the sheet music, if I tried, I might be able to play that. Who knows? But the vellum is where you're going to get lots of texture, and so this is, you said it really the best, Suzanne. We have such great customers that ask us for things all the time. And so we keep this giant list of incredible opportunities for creating new products. And Penny Como, who does all our poems, she was the one that said, could you please make musical icons and paper? Just look at how it scrapbooks, Suzanne. It's just like, it's beyond gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
And so, you know, at my first wedding, I had a harpist. How fun. Yes, the emphasis on the first part there. So look at how, you know, how this is done so beautifully with the sheet music rolled up, like, and this would be a gorgeous shadow box scrapbook page. And it's just, you know, when I think about what I like to do when crafting, you know, I really like to work with patterns, and I like to wear them, you know, also. And so when we're working with, say, like the records for, you know, a card base, the patterns mix and match really easily, and that's really special because now, you know, with the black and white palette, this is going to be, it's going to be quite sophisticated. So Dresden, that's a little violin from our Dresden sets that we've had on HSN. And, you know, all the things that you have in your craft room are going to work with this, with these papers. So beautifully done. I have lots of Dresden here. Let me just show you how we can pleat the vellum. You can turn it into rosettes. You can turn it into card bases. You can turn it into windows. But those gorgeous musical notes, they're appropriate for all occasions, especially the ones where we're celebrating someone's birthday or celebrating gratitude. It's like a solid. I'll just give you that. It looks like a pattern, but I would treat it like a solid.
Well, and for me too, Anna, I looked at this and I thought, gosh, this palette would be so beautiful for the holidays. You know, we're so involved with all the music of the holidays and great familiar songs. And I think if you were going to make some really striking holiday cards, like Christmas cards, this would be stunning. I also want to do this because she mentioned it. Most of us know vellum as being very, very thin. Most vellums are. They're just these little kind of wimpy sheets. No, Anna will not do wimpy. These are really strong sheets. They could take a beautiful fold. So even if you wanted to use these to layer on top of cardstock as like a folding layer, it would be stunning. Or if you wanted to take an inside of the envelope and use it in the inside of the envelope for an extra decorative element, this is good and sturdy. So thank you for doing really strong vellum. I appreciate that very, very much.
You are so welcome. Look at how gorgeous it works for projects. And you know, it's ethereal, and it's just got just the right amount of beauty. 24 sheets of the cardstock, 12 sheets of the vellum, all black and white and gold and gray. It's just so lovely.
Absolutely beautiful. $34.95, and we have 5 flex on everything today. Don't forget about that. And please remember too, if you spend $75 or more, maybe it started last hour and you've hit that $75 mark, everything switches to free shipping. Do not worry, just go ahead and check out all day long. And once you hit 75, our systems will correct everything for you so that you will ship for free. But you all want to get it in one 24-hour window because it resets itself at midnight every night. All right, big drum roll. Just so you know, about 500 of you picked this up from the preview. Whenever Anna does any kind of these multi-paper packs or pieces like this, they literally we sell thousands of them, and they sell out very, very quickly. And this one is the luxe of the luxe of the luxe, and it's a really special auto ship opportunity. So what are you getting? In this collection, you are getting for $19.95, and it's brand new, 36 6x8 sheets of this beautiful cardstock, and you're getting 36 of the 4 1/4 by 9 1/2. Now, when you, this is just a sampling out here. It's not the whole kit. When you get this, you're also going to get a shipment of brand new colors in February, May, August, and October. And as I mentioned, right now about 500 were ordered just from the preview alone. So Anna, I love that you went for this. I know everybody goes crazy when you do these collections. What was your inspiration and reason for doing this set specifically?
Well, so it's the highest quality cardstock that we make, and we actually do make it, meaning that we choose the foil colors. The foil is actually applied to our proprietary ivory cardstock. And so when you look at like all of our card kits, you've got pieces of gold foil included in each one of them that you can use for your die cutting and embossing. And so we've offered lots of colors and some multi-packs on HSN, but it was, I think it was just a few months ago where we were selling a Christmas version and an everyday version. And it dawned on me that it would be really fun to do all the palettes, all of them, throughout the year. So we're introducing brand new colors tonight, and that's what's really exciting, and a different configuration. So this is what we're calling our antique palette, and antique is starting out with this beautiful smoky lavender, a gorgeous pink, a traditional gold. We have a celadon sort of blue-green, then we have a rose gold and a grass green. So this is called antique, and so these are 6x8 sheets, and you're also getting for the first time in the same pack, you're getting the slimline cut of the same colors. And so what's so nice about this is that when you're thinking about having 72 sheets of that buttery matte foil cardstock, then and you're getting it on auto ship for the first time, like that's really, really fun. So I'm gonna show you, because you don't have them in the studio, Suzanne, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna show you all of the colors, because we're going from, when we start off, we're starting with antique, which makes sense because, you know, that's our palette. Then we go for spring to pastel. And so pastel is about in February. So we have a new pink. I'm not sure how much you can see, but there's a beautiful blue, wow, that is incredible. And then we have a new purple. We have a new sort of limey green that's gorgeous. And so again, that rose gold and gold are included, but you're also, you know, again, we're getting the luxe assortment in the 6x8 and the slimline size as well. Now, here's where it gets really, really crazy fun, because we go from February to May, and we went to brights. And so brights are about a peacock blue and a fuchsia, and look at that royal purple, and then we have a really incredible green and a burnt orange, sort of a copper. We have all the precious metals throughout the year, and so we're going from there to the darks, and the dark matte foil is for August. Wow. And yeah, so this is where we, you know, at Halloween, we had a black matte foil that everybody in the world wanted. And so here it is again, but look at that. I mean, just the incredible jewel tones in the dark. So we have bronze, and for the first time, look at this, we have a really burnt orangey red. Again, we've got these sort of acidic greens, and then we're getting even deeper in the blues. So what's nice about each one is that we are changing it up. So we're going to end the auto ship on Holiday matte foil, and Holiday is the traditional ones. We have a matte red and a shiny red, and then we have our Christmas blue, which is a little more vibrant than our ice blue. We also have a really beautiful antique gold and silver. So everything has been thought of in these sets. And so let me just show you, if you're new to watching me or understanding how our products work, we make the highest quality paper crafting products that you can buy on HSN. And here we have this is from the antique palette. This is a 3D die. This is our neoclassical die set. And what's so great about die cutting with the foil is that it becomes, you know, it's really buttery, and it takes the detail like no other. So we're able to turn those, this is going to push the design, you know, and die cut the design and emboss the design, and you're going to be able to use these on your projects. But you see how it just gives it a luster? It's not a shine. It's really just a shimmer. It's something that's a really beautiful, subtle finish that accentuates your projects and even makes things, I think, look just just a little more finished, if you will. And so adding matte foil to anything that you're working on, if you're scrapbooking or you're embossing or all the things, this is a way to get just the right paper, you know, in your craft room and get it all ready to be the right size. And it just, here we go. My word is luster. Maybe this is fun. We're using the musical paper with the, look at that. So combining
wow.
the coral and the gold gives us something lovely. And, you know, we're just really being able to work with all kinds of things here to get a card that just, you know, says exactly what you want it to say, looks the way you want it to look, gives you that special finishing touch that all of our foils do. And so I think when we start off with those gorgeous antique colors, you're just going to be so happy because these are all going to match back to our paper patterns. And so our perfect palette is here, and to see the whole year in one place, it's really, really spectacular. It's a rainbow of matte foil.
They're really stunning. And something that's important to understand, when you're in auto ship, don't worry, you're not trapped. If you want to slow it down or stop it or whatever, you want to cancel it, you can. You have complete control of it, and we make it really easy. So don't get freaked out if you're like, oh no, I'm going to be stuck in something. You're not. I don't think you'll want to get out of it, because every time they arrive, you're just going to be like, oh, they're so breathtaking, and they truly are beautiful, beautiful, and easy to work with, and just take every project you're gonna do and take it to that next level. So I know you're gonna have fun. We've sold well over 1,000. I've got a ton of you on the line for it as well. And again, get this one now. This is a brand new auto ship that we're launching tonight here in the show. Hey, we've got a secret sale going on, and everybody, you guys love it when we do the secret sales. I do too. Last time we did one, I so shopped it. Now here's what's kind of fun. Unless you hear me talk about it, no one knows it's there. What you do is you go to our homepage, right at the top, there's a search engine. And in the search engine, you type Craft Craze. So C-R-A-F-T, C-R-A-Z-E. And once you type that in, you're gonna be taken to a secret section that has an extra 50% off some of the very best brands we offer. Last time we did it, I remember getting a beautiful, beautiful, it was a die of a gal with this really beautiful flowy dress. And I think I got it for like $4. Like, it was crazy, the good price on it. So definitely check out our secret sale. And again, the only way to know about that is you happen to hear me say it. All right, so we're gonna keep moving on. This is a really fun one, and it's kind of the finishing touch on all of our Anna Griffin cards, and basically any kind of card or even tag you'll make during the holiday season, or quite frankly, anytime. This one is extremely limited. I have less than 400 left. This is all about pre-made bows. And every time you see, almost every time you see Anna finish a card, she's always gonna have a bow incorporated. It's tough to make bows. I'd much rather have them pre-made, and here's the collection. So you're getting 100 of the 1/4 inch, 20 each of 5 colors, and 200 of the 5/8 of an inch. And again, that's 20 each of 10 colors. Plus you get the little the plastic storage box to go with it. Why do you think bows are so important as kind of that finishing touch, Anna?
Well, I put ribbon on everything I make, and that I do think, like you said, it's the perfect finishing touch. And tying a bow can be difficult, so we're solving a problem for you by giving them to you pre-made. And when you have them pre-made, you can use as many of them as you want to. And I think that's really fun. And so what we've done is we've bundled both of our holiday palettes together. So it's 300 bows in total, which is so fantastic. And we've got these tiny little ones included with the 1/2 inch bows. And so let's look at this overhead, because this 100, these are the 1/4 inch. There are 5 colors in there. I don't have the 5th one, but we're talking about having, look at that, that's 2 different reds. We have a cherry red and we have an orange red for the holidays. And we have, I know we have a second green in this pouch. So we have an emerald green and we have a sage green, and then we top it off with the gold. But then when our newer palette, still functioning, still fantastic, right, starts with this gorgeous ice blue, and then we have a really bright Christmas green with a burgundy red, and we have silver as well in this set. But then where it's really fun is we have these teeny tiny little bows. And again, at Create, I taught people how to make this teeny tiny little bow from scratch. It was a bit of, you know, something that was difficult. Most people don't want to spend the time trying to not fold the ribbon, not twist the ribbon perfectly. And it's just something, it's one of my superpowers, Suzanne. I can do this. I can tie this from nothing. But there are those of us that really want the convenience of having 300 bows in one single place, because when you've gotten your collage finished, you've gotten your favorite die cutting done, and you've put all the things, the elements together, adding a bow, it really is, it's like just having, you know, a condiment, right? You need the ketchup, you need the mustard to finish off your sandwich, or, you know, with Thanksgiving being next week, that turkey sandwich, I'm already thinking about it, right? I need the mustard. So, you know, this is even the blue's perfect for Hanukkah, and you see even the tiny little bows, they go on our stickers so easily. Very easy for all of us to adorn our holiday project.
And you know what, Anna, it's so funny. When in doubt, throw a bow on it. That's kind of my, when in doubt, you just stick a bow on finally at the end, you go, oh, look, the card's perfect. All right, we're gonna wrap up on that 300. There's about 300 sets left, so that's pretty, little short on amounts that we'd love to have for the day, but you guys love it, and a lot of them are gone. I wanna show you this, because this is really an experience. This is just not your typical kind of yawn card, right? You open it up, and it is this amazing three-dimensional scene that you can create. So this is called the diorama card set. Now, what's pretty incredible when you see this in front of me, it's literally 15 dies that allow you to make what looks like kind of a box or a shadow card, which gives you a ton more depth than you would have in a normal flat standard card. And it's a wow moment. The nice thing about getting this, as opposed to sort of being a pre-made kit, is you can do any style you want, and you can do as many as you want for probably the rest of your life, because her dies are so sturdy and they're so strong. So Anna, I love this because it's definitely not a dum-dum card. This is really a spectacular presentation when you give it to someone.
I agree. I'm interested in seeing what you think a dum-dum card looks like, because I like that description, because I say that sometimes. What's really special about this die set is that there's 15 dies. And not only are there 15 dies, they all do something spectacular to create the kind of card that's actually a book. So we're looking at something so we called it the diorama cards. This is all the dies are going to give you all the embellishments you see on the card, but it's also going to make this three-dimensional box, and we've made 2 of them with the die set here and seamed it in the middle. We have a flower fantasy on the inside, and what we have is the ability to create three-dimensional flowers with the die set. We can create a collage of papers and textures, and then there's this beautiful border set with a 4-corner die that gives it that richness of, you know, antique picture frames is where we were headed with this. And what was nice about the die set too was we originally set out to give you a cover for the box. So it's not just, you know, a shadow box card, it's everything else. It's the decoration for the inside, it's the decoration for the outside, and we take you through it step by step in creating the box, and I'm going to show you very quickly how to do that. The die set definitely has, this is the main die. You need your large plate system to work with it. This is the 4-corner, and this is the border that was adorning the edges. And this is the cover for the front, and then these are all the foliage dies. We even have holly, should you want to make this box for Christmas. And so we have to, sorry, I got it all out of order here. So you, like I said, you have to use your large plate system with whatever machine you have, so that because the die is 8 inches wide. So it's going to create a 5x7 box. And so we've already cut that, and everything is scored in 1/4 inch, in 1/4 inch lengths. And what's so fantastic about the way that that is done is that we don't have to measure or score. And we have taught this, from scratch many times in our finishing school classes. We've taught it for scrapbooking pages, and I'm going to show that to you in the Ultimate Scrapbooking Kit. That page is part of something that's coming up. But what's so fantastic, even right here, we have these little tabs that fit in, and so the sides are going to fold up, and we're actually it's going to miter perfectly as you create this. So what I mean by miter is this. Look at this. So you get the perfect 45-degree angle on your box, and then the box itself is like a little tray. And so if you want to use this like as a little tray, you can do that very easily. We say that this is the card base, and as you are working with this, you can make 2 to make a book, or you can add the lid, which I'm going to do to this box. So this is the lid cut, and it just goes on the edge and folds over. So everything about this can get decorated. The dies are so incredible. And let me just do this. I know you guys want to go, but let me show you inside. All right, so you could decorate in here. We can decorate on the corners. It's just, I can't even get it done fast enough because there's so many amazing ways to decorate this incredible die set. So really great project, easy to accomplish. It just takes a little time.
That's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, really, probably one of the most stunning cards I've ever seen in my life. Can you imagine somebody receiving it? Also, I love the idea of even using it as a picture inside here. So it's almost like you're creating a picture frame, and then you can do all the decor around it. 15 pieces in the set, and what's really nice about it, as opposed to being something that would take a long time to fussy cut and kind of do it yourself, you're gonna have all the dies to be able to make any kind of version you want. And just, again, when I look at the things that Anna does, my brain always thinks of, oh, I could do it this way. Wouldn't this be cool as an announcement, or a different way to present something to someone, like a gift certificate inside it with all that dimensionality to it. Okay, so we're gonna get to the big, spectacular kit in just a second. But give your loved ones glowing skin. How about some luscious hair and that perfect pout with the best beauty gifts of the season? That's our HSN beauty gifts. They're worthy of dazzling just about anyone on your holiday gift giving list. Right now we have 5 flex on all beauty from Wednesday, November 9th to the November 15th. You can check it out on hsn.com. All right, enough of that, because we gotta get to this. Okay. This is crazy. We had to move our cameras like halfway across the studio just to be able to show you this kit, because right now you're getting spectacular. This is one of the biggest kit Anna's has ever offered on HSN. Now, she did this originally a couple months ago, and it's sold out. For this event specifically, and I now have less than 400 left, she did a limited amount, and then when this is gone, it's gone. You're not choosing kits. You're getting everything, including the scrapbook to go with it. And I'm absolutely thrilled, because by the time you're done with this, you will learn 27 different scrapbooking page layouts. You get immense amount of papers. I'm gonna let Anna go through it. And you get 3 different themes, which is really awesome. You're getting the floral, you're getting the heirloom, and you're getting the paisley. That is not a choice of. You're getting all the dies. You're getting embellishments galore, paper galore. It is just one of those unbelievable opportunities to get a complete set. And Anna, the value is way over $379, because you have jam-packed this with everything, including, I think, the kitchen sinks in here.
Yeah, I like to say that this is like a manufacturing feat, because what it takes to put this is really a comprehensive study, a deep dive right into scrapbooking, paper crafting at its best. And yes, that scrapbook is included in this box, but it's dies, it's papers, and it's instructions for creating 27 layouts. Okay, I'm going to show you. So it comes like this. The collection says floral. That's just kind of where it starts. It is incredible, because this has never been on HSN except in the Ultimate Scrapbooking Kit. This was our Crop at Home 2 event and this year, and we created this collection. just for the event. It comes in that incredible box, that setup box. Each one of these is double-sided, and so you see how we've got the layouts already started for you. And not only did we do that, we gave you custom-made border stickers and all the embellishments, the titles, and you could just scrapbook with the papers. There are 30 papers or 32 papers in each pouch, and then hundreds of embellishments. But this is what is really special, and that is you're going to take these classes with all the papers, step by step instructions with the photography, what the tools you need, the cuts that you need to make. This comes with this ultimate scrapbook kit. So we take you through making, I'm just going to show you, you're making paper bows using the frame dies that are in the kit to create photo frames. We do everything in spreads so that you can make your scrapbook look great together. So everything about this is designed with you in mind, and so there we are. The instructions precede the layouts and what we did, how we did it, the tips and techniques of creating compositions. I mean, it is just beyond incredible to think that you could do this all on your own, and in your time, like in your craft room, having finished layouts, and not like the only part that's hard about this is following the instructions or sitting down and reading and understanding like how all the pieces go together. But we take you through it. So this is the Paisley collection that's included. This is perfect for all of those heritage photos. Maybe you have, your father's birthday you want to, or your grandfather's birthday that you want to commemorate. Look at this. It is so gorgeous. So purples and reds and all kinds of gorgeous patterns. Again, all the embellishments, they all go with it as well. So the same thing. And I can show you that. Let's see. I didn't show you all of those gorgeous floral pages. You're going to learn how to do that, right, with the stickers and the borders. You're going to learn how to make a harlequin pattern. So completely easy. And then when you're thinking about the Paisley, same thing, instructions. I'm just going for days here, Suzanne. You can. Ooh, that's pretty. This is so gorgeous, and this is 2 cuts. And this is because the paper is so fantastic. We just cut it and flip it, and we made a spread in just minutes. And so that in itself is where it's really a master class. This is a master weekend at scrapbooking, and the collage and paper combinations, color combinations. There's just no better way to try to approach scrapbooking than getting something like this. And if you're thinking about it, I know it's expensive because of it's incredible what's inside of it. But if you're thinking about it for a gift for someone that you know and love, that enjoys scrapbooking and has scrapbooks already, this is one of those things that really just ups the game. And I'll show you the last collection. It's heirloom, it's pink, it's perfect for, it's blue, it's pastel. I love this for weddings. I love the foil papers. Everything about this is just as feminine as it can be. I have, it's just lovely. So one more stack of instructions, and there it is. There's the diorama scrapbook page that we teach you how to make from scratch. You don't have to have the die to make this in any size. You learn the technique. You take it with you. It's something that you're able to do way beyond working through this box. These are skills that you will learn, and things that you'll take from just looking at the pictures, you'll learn. So there's lots of fun in this box. Suzanne, I'll show you the tools that come with it. So I did tell you that the scrapbook comes with it, right? So it comes in the box.
Yep.
Yes, the scrapbook album is a post-bound album with 20 page protectors. These are the frame dies that frame the photos, and they're concentric. There's 4 sets of them in the box, and then this is what they do. We've designed them so that you can use a 4x6 and a 3x5 and a journaling frame, and each one of the designs is very different from the other, and that's on purpose so that you have design decisions that you can make on your own. Then each one of those frames marries back to the designs on the borders. So these are 12-inch borders, and they have shadow dies behind them. There's masculine, there's geometric, there's floral, very organic. This is what they look like once they're cut. So you saw that Harlequin page. This is what we used. We cut those, and we cut them apart and decorated those scrapbook layouts. And look at that. So frame dies, we even give you ideas that when you get this home, you have idea sheets that come with the dies. And so I don't know that I can even lift this box and show it to you, but well, I can't. It's so heavy. It is so full. This is where you put all your finished projects.
It's a beautiful box too.
Your scrapbook.
And guys, gotta tell you, there's hundreds and hundreds of pieces. When she's showing you the examples, that's just a little sampling. In fact, we couldn't put all the pieces out here. If I were just to pull out the embellishments on one single of these kits, I mean, I'll just open it up and show you guys, because it is really spectacular what you're getting. Literally hundreds and hundreds of pieces that you can use. If I were to pull this as just one of the kits, this doesn't include all the other goodies on here, right? But look at this. This is just the papers alone. She's just showing you a sample of them. If I were to pull out these embellishments, look at this. And this is one of the 3 packs, and then there's a whole bunch of extra goodies. But can you see? There's tons of them in there. Look at these gorgeous dimensional embellishments. There's literally tons of them inside here. Again, those borders that she was showing you, there's a whole pack of those. There's a whole pack of all the sayings. So again, it's such a massive collection. We could only sort of put a sampling out here. And I think if you were to buy it and try to put this all together yourself, number one, it'd be almost impossible. But number two, you're gonna spend a ton more than the price of this. And please remember, this is a really limited amount of time. She did this once, it's sold out. She agreed to do it one more time and bring it in. And when these are gone, this will never be available again. And I think when you get the box, because I've done her classes before, it's so much fun. The ideas are endlessly creative. You can incorporate this into other things in your life, home decor. You could obviously make cards out of this if you want to, but it's getting this massive, really brilliantly thought out collection that absolutely just transforms how you think about creating. And if you've ever wanted to get into scrapbooking, you say, I've got all these photos, I always wish I could scrapbook. She even threw in the beautiful album to go with it. So literally out of the box, you basically just add some, double stick tape to it, and she's got that available too. And you're gonna be able to really capture those memories or tell that story. Do you have a wedding coming up and you're like, oh, they're gonna take all these pictures. I would love to do a finished album for them. Well, guess what? It'd be beautiful in this, and you'll still have hundreds and hundreds of pieces of things left over, including these dies that just never go away. So Anna, I love this, and thank you for bringing this back one more time, because there were so many people that missed out, and I know they've been kind of making you crazy saying, hey, would you just do it one more time because I didn't get the kit when you launched it?
Well, there's that, and then there's the need for what I'm holding in my hand, which is the printed instructions. This is where everything gets, really intense, because you get this giant box home, right? You're like, okay, wow, I love that I just bought a box of so many incredible things. And then like, well, now what? That's what happens. It's like, what do you do with all that? There's a tool pouch. Look at this. We put the classes in with each set. So this is what you make with all of this. Now, I think that is, we might have done that just for tonight, but you're getting hundreds of sheets of instructions, step-by-step measurements, the things that, I know I personally want. Like, so it's 9 different classes. And like I told you, it's 27 beautiful pages. We start with a title page and we do a spread for each one of these classes. And you don't have to have our Empress machine. You can use any die cutting machine that you have. You just need a large plate system, and then you can work with all the dies and all the beautiful papers. So double-sided adhesive is important. Some sort of cutting mechanism, your craft knife, your scissors, and a little hot glue, and you're on your way.
There you go. All right, we're gonna wrap up on this. And again, we're down to the last couple hundred of these. I did want to point out our 5 flex pays because it's not a $19 item, right? With that, you can use any major credit card and you can spread your payments out over 5 months. So it breaks this down to $75.99. And of course, because it's over $75, it's free shipping, and thus everything else today ships for free. All right, I do want to remind you guys of the most popular item we've shown today. So in case you missed it, this is a biggie. Wow, we have sold 1,500. This is brand new. What Anna did was she took the very, very best, the finest, the most luxurious in her beautiful cardstock and created this matte foil collection. Now, it is an auto ship system, so you're gonna get the first shipment, which is gonna be a total of 72 of this beautiful kind of matte mirrored sheets. That comes out to 26 cents a piece, by the way. Then you'll get another shipment in February, May, August, and October of brand new colors. The palettes are amazing. And the only other time we've done something even close to this, literally thousands always sell. And we brought in a couple thousand for our big 24-hour event. So if you just want kind of that spectacular cardstock, it looks so pretty with her dies, any dies you have, any embossing folders you have, it's really an amazing value at under $20. And by the way, you're not locked into auto ship. I always like to explain that because people think, oh no, I'm trapped into something forever. No, if you want to cancel it, you can. It's no problem. We make it really very simple and easy. All right, I got one more kit I want to talk about. Actually, a couple more kits I want to talk about. This is called With Love, and it's a shutter card making kit, which is really, really fun because when you open it up, there's this little delicious surprise. And I love anything that's interactive. In fact, I remember when we launched this with Anna, so it's really fun. You open it up, and it's like little shutters or a window, and it opens up to reveal a picture, a saying, a stamp, whatever you want. Now, with this kit specifically, you're going to be able to make 20 cards. You're getting 40 of the folded cards. You're getting 20 of the sentiment bands that come with it, and 108 embellishments with that. Plus, you're getting the flat sentiment stickers, the signature cards, 20, 20, 25 yards of double-sided tape, which is included. You get the foam dots included as well, plus the idea and the storage box. It's actually 500 pieces in this awesome collection. So Anna, I love these cards. I remember when you launched this one. I just think they're so elegant and such a cool little surprise.
It is. It's so beautiful, and I love seeing that table with the pink background. It really gets you in the mood for love, because right now, you know, once you finish your Christmas cards, it's on to Valentine's, everyone, and this is a really great kit for that very purpose. You can use it. It's with love, so it's for anniversary. It's for all the things that, you know, where you want to send love. This is going to make, like Suzanne said, 20 cards. There are over 200 pieces inside the box, and what we do when we make these box sets is that we give you all the things, and we make it so easy for you to mix and match. And here, what's happening is you have a belly band, you have shutters themselves, you have the cards that are designed, they're double-sided, everything matches, there's envelopes, there's foam adhesive, and there's even double-sided adhesive in this kit because, and not last but not least, an instruction sheet that's going to give you the ability to put this together, because I'm going to demonstrate it in just a minute, and you'll see how to create the shutter. And this just goes right inside, and it comes to you in a way that we want you to have this kind of experience, where you might add those perfect bows that we just had on, but the belly band slides off, the shutters open to reveal a message, and on the back of each card, we've given you a signature card to write your message, to personalize what it is that you want to say to those people that are important enough to you in your life to make a card like this. It looks like it took you a minute. Even the cards are die cut. I'll just point that out. They are double-sided. They mix and match, and it's just as simple as it can be. It looks just a little difficult, but here's how it goes. So you're getting double-sided. They already have the gate folds cut for you. You don't have to do anything. You just fold it. And so when you're in the box and you're looking at all the pieces, look at this. This is how you know what pieces to go that go together. So you mix and match your florals, and then we give you all these embellishments to use to create the messages and the shutters and the bands themselves. So let me just show you how easy that is to get started. So I chose I chose the little cherry design. This is cute, and it really doesn't have a direction, but I did pick the bright pink shutters, and these are also double-sided. So if you didn't want to use this one, you could just flip it over. And each one of these has a tab, and the tab needs the double-sided adhesive that's included in the set. And so this goes right along the edge of the card, and it's going to move in and out, and we just line this up along the score line of that jacket. And I think I already did it wrong, but it's been a minute since I've made this, Suzanne. I forget when you and I launched this, but
it was a while ago.
It was, and it was a full-on auto ship of these, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was so great. So, so what's so neat about it is that we give you yeah, I totally did this wrong, but we give you this overlay. So see, I needed to put both of these on the other side of the score line. So right there, I just needed a little 1/4 of an inch more. And had I read my own instructions, I would have been great at this.
Come on, it's almost 2 a.m. We'll give you a break.
Well, well, I have, and I've been awake for a few days. So
yes, you have.
how much fun is that to still be crafting? And what I want to say is that that's how simple this is, right? If I can stay up for all this time, I think we're going to turn it this way. We're going to, if I could do that and I'd still make this card. Look,
I'm very impressed.
It was very forgiving.
Yeah,
yes.
It was very funny
right.
when I talked to Anna.
The little sentiment goes in the middle.
I was going to say, Anna does these really great create events. They're like multi-days events, and people all from around the world, come in, they watch it live, blah, 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 blah. And she just got done with one because I saw her posting and great pictures and all that. And the first thing I said is, you've got to be tired. God bless you. But you're going strong. She's still going strong.
I am, because, I love making people happy. And I did that for the last 3 days, and I'm doing that with this kit. And it's one of those really special things for me in this lifetime, is that I get to make all these beautiful things which make you feel like you are part of this, right? You sit down, you think about that person, you put these together for someone, they open it, they think of you, and it's a circular happy thoughts. So I love that.
And ultimately, you're going to make 20 cards out of this kit, so it's really good to go. And I've got to say goodbye to you for now. We will see you later today. In fact, you'll be back with me tonight at 8 p.m. East Coast time, so I'm very excited about that show.
I will, but I'll see you at 9 a.m. right before that. So,
9 a.m., bright and early.
Yes.
Bye, sweetie. Thank you.
Bye.
I got a couple things to mention too. Our credit card, hey, if you're shopping with us, you've never picked it up before, it's a really fun way to be able to extend your shopping fun. What we do is we have an HSN card. You get a lot of benefits that nobody else gets, but it's really neat because the first purchase that you make using the card, we're gonna give you $20 off that purchase. Also, a couple quick notes, programming notes. Number one, I'll be back from 7 to 9 p.m. East Coast time, and then 9:30 tonight, I do a weekly Tuesday night Facebook Live show. And this one's going to be a special edition. I've got some really unique things we've never done before. So that's coming up tonight at 9:30. Oh, thanks, guys. If you want to see the repeat of last week's show and you want to see some of the products we have, all you do is type in Suzanne, that's my name, Gets Crafty, and it'll take you to a special page that shows you the items. And the vast majority of items we have, you never, ever get them on the air. Yeah, just want to tell you, too, I want to mention, too, everybody needs a great glue gun and has made one. We love it. It's $29.95 and 5 flex. So join me 7 to 9 as I help wrap up our big 24-hour crafting day. And then at 9:30, that's going to be on HSN's Facebook page. We'll do a special edition of HSN Gets Crafty on the Facebook. So stick around.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with Extra Flex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
Who's actually waiting for Black Friday? Not me, because HSN's Black Friday Countdown event has you covered. It's a whole week loaded with the hottest gifts. Save up to 50% off our best beauty items, cozy PJs and slippers, jewelry, and more. Plus, the lowest prices of the season guaranteed from the brands you know and love. So don't miss. Black Friday Countdown starts Friday at midnight.
At HSN, we love our crafters. So we're bringing you top-rated picks crafters love.
It was so easy to use.
Plus, experts will share their top tips. Join us on our next craft event on HSN. Our HSN price is a great value that we bring to you every day. We work hard and have the buying power to make sure it's a value that you'll love. So go ahead, treat yourself with the confidence to buy now at the HSN price.